who's ready for a wee holiday. To the Scottish Highlands we go. Day one on the Isle of Skye. Let's go. God, my French! We made it to the Tidal beach. It's very beautiful. My eyes actually can't cope. See, if it's like cold or windy, I just start crying. Pretty! I'm gonna see if I can find a hagstone, which I don't think they're the best place to find them in Skye because I have had no success so far, but we shall see. People on the beach. Are you having fun at the beach? Oh. Day two up in the Scottish Highlands on the Isle of Skye. We've been for coffee this morning and now going to Coral Beach to sit and sift through and find lots of beach treasure. So let's go. Oh, it's very windy, isn't it? Carl, look! You're so cute. Right, let's find some fun bits of shells and coral. Yes, that's fun. You don't think this is fun? You don't think looking for shells is fun? No? We'll go to the water in a minute. Day 3 up in the Scottish Highlands, and it's another very windy day. We've got lovely plans, so let's go. And now it's time to go and have lunch at my favourite place.
I'm doing POV, I'm the chip bowl.
This is giving horror movie right now. Are they not the mushrooms you wanted? Okay, well don't touch them then. You can always spot Laura with the pop of red. We've made it to the forest. It is kind of raining, but it's actually quite nice because it's so warm today. So it's quite refreshing. Forest just gives such like magical, mystical, but also like spooky and eerie vibes. I just love it. We're on a bit of a mushroom hunt. We've seen many, none edible so far. And yeah, I'm quite enjoying the downpour of rain. It's giving Drew Barrymore. Frolic in the rain!
It's giving Drew.
It's pretty nice. On a nice day. Oh, very cold.
Very cold. want you to be too warm. Day 4 on the Isle of Skye. Let's go. Like your cup. It's giving festival.
Me too, I know. Listen,
Lots of ice.
good quality, lots of ice. When you use it.
And big. It's nice. Not super chocolatey, but very nice. You can tell it's a good coffee.
But not too fast.
We're at my favourite place, which is Fairy Glen. We used to come here all the time when we were younger, and it is so magical. And the sun's back out. Raining, sunny, just the usual in Scotland.
I think she thinks you're gonna vanish. Her biggest fear. Shh, shh, shh. Nova.
Getting deja vu. It's almost as if I should have brought a rain jacket. Coming. Actually, I should just have a rain jacket. I think in the UK in general, this is on me. Anyway, I love the kid this had. So we have been having such a lovely, albeit very windy day on Skye today. My sister is now working, so me and the dogs are taking ourselves for a little solo date night. So we're about to drive for about half an hour to go for dinner. And I of course have got my book to read. I brought treats and stuff for the dogs. So let's go. They also have a candle shop, which is definitely part of the reason why I'm making the trip this evening, because I'm actually super tired, can't really be bothered driving like an hour basically there and back. But anyway, let's go get pizza, let's go pick me a new autumnal candle, and let's go for a little solo date night. That was a lovely little solo dinner date actually. I was a wee bit anxious about going in by myself. I don't know why. I feel more anxious about doing solo stuff up here than I do at home, and that's really funny because nobody knows me here, so like no one really cares what you're doing ever. But you know, if people, you're in like a new place I don't know, I feel like it should be less stressful. Anyway, so I was a bit anxious going in, but had a really lovely time. Pizza was so good. I got an oat mocha as well after, which is 10 out of 10, it's so chocolatey. I read a good bit of my book, which was good. So I got on to the last of the short stories in the book, and I spoke to one of the girls who worked there about Throne of Glass because she has read them all, and we were talking about the right order to read them. And it was really nice. I had a really lovely time. So anyway, about half an hour to get home now. Let's go home, let's get cozy and relax. Okay, I thought I would do a little haul of the things I picked up here on Skye. I am a big fan of supporting the local economy when you come somewhere. So I have bought a few things. Starting with, I went to the little gift shop in Portree. There's actually 2 shops, I went to both of them and I got different things in each. So the first thing I got was this very cute little bookmark. I have started reading relatively recently and I thought, do you know what I need? Like a cozy autumnal looking bookmark. So here we have that. Then I got this really cute postcard that says, life moves pretty fast and if you don't stop and look around once in a while you could miss it. And it is so cute. It's a little guy and his dog, and this guy is kind of like my type, so I'm feeling like this feels like I'm manifesting this into my life. As well as just, I love the kind of sentiment as well. Then in the second shop in Portree, they had tiny little felt Halloween decorations. I'm sorry, how adorable are they? I'm absolutely obsessed. And of course I had to look through every single one to pick the faces that like matched the personality, do you know what I mean? Also, when we were in Portree, we went to like a little candle shop and they had like loads of incense sticks. So I got 2 cinnamon and 2 Egyptian cotton. Then today we went to like a little local craft fair, which was so cute, in like a community hall. And I picked up this very cute little crocheted pig keyring. I love pigs, they're one of my favorite animals, and it's pink and it's so cute. So I'm gonna put this on my car keys. At the same craft fair, I got a bunch of cards. I like to use these as kind of like prints to put on my wall. So we have this one, which is kind of giving like Aurora Borealis. Is that how they say it? I don't know. So this is like, it says Aurora over Dunvegan. Then we have Coral Beach, so that's where me and the dogs went for our little solo day trip. And we have Moonlight over the Tables, which is also kind of, I think it's like I think it's literally like the view that I've got here. It's across from Dunvegan. Very sweet. Then I got these gorgeous ceramic like little hanging stars. So they're like navy-ish blue. Cute little ceramic stars. So I'm gonna hang them on my bookshelf. And then from the same lady, I got this adorable tiny little vase. It has tiny little shells on it, it's so cute. Also, if you're wondering what the hell I'm doing with my hands, it's so that the camera won't focus on my face and it will instead focus on the thing. That's what the OG YouTubers used to do. So anyway, that's what I got from the craft fair. Then this evening I obviously went to the Skye Candle Visitor Centre where they have obviously all the candles. I wanted to get their winter warmer one because it's like cinnamon and clove, and it was giving perfect autumnal candle, but the guy said that they don't have them until next month, which is very sad. So instead I went for sandalwood and patchouli, which is very lovely. Which does smell really nice. Obviously it's very strong on the patchouli, and patchouli to me feels kind of like an autumn smell. I don't know, but it's very nice. And then I also picked me and my sister up some magnets. So I got this one for me, which is the Fairy Glen, which is my favourite place. And I got this one for my sister, which is where we were today. And then the last things that I have like picked up, which I haven't bought, but I've just like foraged, if you will. There's a little beach just down from my sister's flat where I think honestly like the kitchens like dump the empty shells from when they're done with like the seafood. So I picked up 4 of these like big clam shells. I'm gonna give them a good clean, and then I feel like I could like DIY something with them or use them as like little bowls to put stuff in. Probably like rings and stuff, probably not food. And lastly, excuse that this is in a poo bag, don't worry, it's obviously clean. I picked up a little handful of coral from Coral Beach. I hope nobody's going to shout at me for that, but the weather really turned when I was at Coral Beach, so I didn't have the time to like sit and like sift through and pick out my favourite bits. So I just took a little handful. My plan is I'm going to pop these in one of my little spill jars, and I'm going to have like a little jar of the coral from my special time up in Skye. We are heading home tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be picking up anything else, but if I do, I'll let you know. It is the last day up in Skye today. We are travelling back home to Glasgow, but we stopped off at the Sligachan to go for a little walk, enjoy the views, and I really want to dip my face in the water because apparently it brings you eternal beauty. So I'm a bit anxious about doing it because I'm by myself, but other people seem to be doing it, so I think we can do it. So let's go. Quick stop off at one of my favourite places, which is Lean To. I got an oat mocha, of course, it's the only thing I tend to drink, and one of their like literally hot out of the oven chocolate chip cookies. So we're gonna just sit for a moment, have a little drink of our coffee, the dogs have just had a carrot, and then we're gonna hit the road and head back to Glasgow. So I think I'll end the vlog here, but thank you so much for joining me on my little road trip up to the Isle of Skye. It is honestly just one of the most beautiful places in the entire world. But anyway, we now have like a 5.5 hour But anyway, we now have a 5.5 hour drive home. So I'll see you in Glasgow.